No.
No or now.
Website. Oh, here we are, receiving content. Again, and my brother over here, Morgan, do your theme song, eh?
Alright, here we go. Should I start now?
Yeah, we're starting now, eh?
Okay, I'll start now. Alright, welcome to Great Night North, Canadian Corner.
Yeah, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by, Cody's grandmother, eh? Wow, she was crazy.
Yeah, what a hoser. she's like a two-timing hoser, you know?
Yeah, it's like, what? Why is she so obsessed with Cody's gifts, eh?
Spoil sport hoser.
Spoil sport. Yeah, what was the deal with that? But yeah. So as you guys can probably tell, it's me, Jaime 2, joined by Mr. Morgan Ledger of Vaulting, and Cody Kuzner.
Alright, go on. I'll do my spiel after.
Also known as the movie Venturer. Alright, spiel on.
Let me tell you, 2018, I've seen things that no one would believe. I've seen mutant dinosaurs auctioned off to evil countries, 60-foot-tall Oprah Winfrey wrapped up in tinfoil and looking like a giant chicken. But nothing tops the debacle what I saw last night that finally eroded. Atlanteans riding sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to them.
Wow! Seriously?
Yes! It was an Aquaman!
Oh dear God.
It was an Aquaman! I swear, I'm not making it up!
I believe it. Unfortunately, from your description, even this is too insane for me to watch in theaters, but...
What?! It's perfect! There's like octopuses banging on war drums, like Aquaman going all Indiana Jones and trying to find this mythical device just so he could save his world. Julie Andrews is a giant Kraken Cthulhu monster. That happens!
So, that was the bit of insanity that caused Morgan to crack at past midnight last night on Christmas.
It was a beautiful crack, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cracking I want, not the cracking I don't want, like from something like The Room.
Great. So tonight, it looks like we got at least a few watchers. Feel free to say hello, guys.
Hello, you strange little fellows.
Make yourselves known down below.
Come on, Bella. Say hello, Bella. Say hello. Come on, no, not again.
Oh, she just wants.
It's not that kind of web show.
Come on, this isn't Turn You.
No.
No. Not suffering the same debacle I did. I mean, the Christmas Crunch and Sugar Cookie Crunch and Merry Mix-Up was more delicious than that.
Oh. All right. So, for those who, for anybody who plans on joining us, tonight, or even watching this live stream after it's been fully broadcast and stored away, we do have the. Hello, Prism Phoenix. Welcome aboard. We do have, even though it's just a gift exchange tonight, we do have some trivia questions for you guys. So, as usual, we have the Cheat and Beat Scavenger Hunt. Morgan, what do we have for people as a lucky prize tonight?
For grand prize winners, they're getting not just one, but they are getting both the first two Home Alone movies as a digital download.
Yes!
I was going to offer that when I found that code, but mine expired.
It's okay, mine's good until 2019.
Alright. So, how? So it's Christmas. It's a little bit well, it's a day after Christmas. But what the hell? I still wore this to work anyway. So take a good look, because you're not going to see it again until next year. We're all sort of Christmasing still. We have some gifts to give out tonight. But first, tonight's questions for the Cheat and Beat Scavenger Hunt. As usual, they are listed below, right there in the description box. Below, not up, Cody.
Oh, no, you carry on. I think I may have forgotten something. I'll be right back. So carry on with the Cheat and Beat.
All right.
He has misforgotten something.
So, I should make these questions excruciatingly easy for this one. They should be very easy to answer, except for one in particular. So here are the questions for tonight's Cheat and Beat Scavenger Hunt. First up, in the movie Home Alone, what type of pizza does Kevin specifically want throughout the entire movie? And keep in mind, this is the one that Buzz completely devours on him. Number two, fill in the blank for this. For number two, fill in the blank for this infamous Christmas song. I want a blank for Christmas. Only a blank will do. I'd sing it, but they would probably get the beat offhand. Third question. In Christmas Eve on Sesame Street, Cookie Monster eats which 5 items during his quest to get cookies from Santa?
What 5 items to get in his cookie? You're sure you made these easy, right? Because I was looking at the answers for this, I was like, how is anyone going to guess?
Internet. The answer is the internet.
Number 4. Name the 3 Murray brothers who appear in Scrooged, not counting Bill Murray. Yes, his brothers appeared in there. Please tell us which 3. Number 5. There is a specific holiday icon that appears on Conan O'Brien's TBS show Conan. Who is he? Here's a hint. It is not the Nog Hog. And lastly, in the recent Aquaman movie, this is the hard one. If you've seen this movie, a TV set gets destroyed in the opening while it's playing a famous Gary Anderson marionette show. Which one is it? If you don't know it, you can guess, but it was a little nice Easter egg. So, as always, submit your answers to Drive-In Mutants Radio Contest 90 at gmail.com. Those who get all the answers right that gets all the answers right will win both digital downloads for Home Alone 1 and 2. If they don't get all the answers right, we'll give you our secondary prize, and we promise it'll be a good movie.
And the third one will get a nice little round slice of pizza.
And a very lovely tie.
Oh, God. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I just want you guys to remember that.
Oh, no, you didn't.
You didn't have to. Oh, wait. No, Cody, no. Save that for Easter.
You're a pink nightmare.
But it's Christmas story labeled on it. It's marked.
Yep. He's got a good point.
Yep. Aren't you supposed to be wearing just the slippers? Oh, no, wait. That's the movie, not the book.
This outfit didn't come with slippers.
That's the book, not the movie. I stand corrected.
Out of curiosity, before me and James dive into the gift giving, what gifts did you get from us? Because I didn't know what he sent you, and he didn't know what I sent you.
Oh, well then. Well, we guess I'll have to find that out as we go along now, won't we now? Because frankly, I think I've forgotten some of which came from who.
Oh.
Because when I wrapped them, I think I may have mislabeled some of them as from who was from who.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
I'll tell you one thing, though. Once a heavy motherfucker try to pick it up with one hand, you'll snap your wrist.
I hope you're insured. Poor boy.
I'll just be in here in the corner, squeezing my hot dog.
That's not your hot dog.
It's very soft and very firm center.
Eddie, no! No, Eddie, no!
You would like to see my hot dog?
Yes, let's see your hot dog.
Okay.
Oh, it's a stress ball.
Mm-hmm. It's all covered in delicious juices.
Oh, there we are. I came undone there. You know something I won last night? It's a hot dog pen.
Oh, nice.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, well then. I'm sure I'm probably scared off Phoenix by now, but let's move on.
I'm pretty sure they're still there.
What I got, what I ended up getting for Cody that I can remember right off the bat, I might as well just say it right here. Because I now have a Nintendo 3DS Galaxy, there's no need for my old 3DS, so I went ahead and passed down to him because I remembered you saying it's already decked up.
Oh yeah, I made no promises. I saw the sticker, like, okay, I'm going to town on this thing.
I remembered I was gonna send it to you, Morgan, but then I remembered you already had one.
Mm-hmm.
So
still do.
Still do.
God.
And so as stated before, Cody, the micro SD card and assorted adapter are meant to go with that. Whenever you pick out your first game and set up your profile, let me know so I can foot the bill for you.
Okay.
And so that's that. What about you, Morgan?
One down.
I sent a lot of stuff to him.
Oh boy.
No shit.
Oh right, I also sent him that Doctor Who stuff and the tote bag and the iPhone case.
Yep.
Even though no one that lives in my house owns an iPhone 4S, but I'm sure I will find someone to take this to have this.
I do know I did send him a couple of vintage glasses.
You did send him that?
Yes! For those you remember, the 1995, when Batman Forever came out, McDonald's actually came up with some quality shit, because it was the 90s, they could do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me... And he sent me one Riddler mug from them, which this is one of the gifts that got me teary-eyed, because I used to have one of these, but when we moved to this house, we got rid of it.
I have the same one.
Oh, I was going to say, is this the one that you own?
Yeah.
That would be very nice.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, joke's on you. I still got my Two-Face mug.
Oh!
Oh, I have the Riddler and Two-Face, but I don't have Batman.
No, you gave that one to me.
Yeah, and he's drinking it.
Yes, I will be using these cups out of in my daily life.
Did somebody say Batman Forever? Yes, I got the 4-pack. I don't care if the fourth movie is Batman and Robin, I'll take it.
You take the good with the bad.
It's comedy. I convinced myself it's a comedy than an actual movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I was sitting down watching Returns last night trying to sort of establish a new Christmas tradition for myself. But it's so batshit insane. Somebody told me once that you never go full Burton. No, that's the only time you go full Burton and it works.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I know I also sent Cody another vintage glass.
Well, this one I'm keeping in box. I am not... Because, again, I used to have these as a kid. My grandmother worked at Burger King. Stingy old broad. And we used to have these. How could anybody
be so stingy? So stingy.
So stingy. So stingy. She's the very stingy Medea in town.
Anyway, she got us a couple of these, and Pinocchio was one of them. Of course, we got rid of them after a while because Washington wore out the design, but I'm keeping this in box.
Uh-huh.
I'm not using this one.
Probably for the best.
It's Make Edition, limited box, don't open it!
And considering how we've been passing back and forth a lot of webcomics, there was one in particular I thought you might like.
Oh, the Wrist Breaker, the heavy motherfucker!
Wait, it's that heavy? Oh,
thing's heavier than a damn phone book!
It's a fucking Bible! I didn't know it was that big!
It's freaking Atlas Shrugged times 2. It's
like, what?
God.
Oh my
god!
god!
Complete cartoon epic in one volume! It's the lot!
Oh shit!
Listen to this.
That's gonna be some really good sound effect work.
It's
Shade, drop the banana.
Ow! Damn it!
it's like a power adapter for the 32X. You don't. It's a monolith.
Oh my god, what have I done? I should have just said volume 1 instead. I mean, that thing was only $19. That's why I said it.
And I thought my complete works of William Shakespeare was a huge deal. Wow.
This is a question. Let me see something. Oi, get over here. Shit.
It's plenty heavy enough to hold it, I promise you.
Yeah.
It's freaking.
Come on, get in there.
Probably it's a 6.
Get in there, you piece of shit. Cords everywhere. Where was I? Oh, yes, over here.
So, yeah, if you didn't see the title, that was the complete work of Jeff Smith's Bone.
That was Bone?
That was Bone.
Okay, let me do a little weight test.
Oh my
Okay.
god, no way. I was thinking that. I was just like, I wonder if it was a Bone comic, because if it is, he'll need another bone to replace the one he breaks.
Speaking of which, complete works of Sherlock Holmes. Bones is heavier. Damn.
I love that noise already.
Crash.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Oh, really?
There's a dragon who looks like Bruce Campbell.
He does. Oh my god,
That's
he
how good it
does.
is. That's how good it is.
Oh, I'll take your word for it, because looking at the cover, I'm seeing a lot of weird creatures, a woman, and one albino Casper cartoon character.
That's Phone. That's Phone Bone. He has a bunch of brothers, and they cause a lot of problems.
Cousins, I think.
This appeared in a lot of Disney Adventure issues, and it was one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I think that comic for a while was the only reason I maintained my subscription with Disney Adventures for as long as I did.
Mm.
And that's sad when you have to skip over like 90% of what the magazine has to offer and just go right to the end and be like, oh, Bone's here.
Demonic rat creatures, crazy grandmothers doing cow races.
My grandma's in the story?
What?
I said my grandma's in the story?
Yeah, better version. Seriously, if you like Two Kinds, this is definitely up your alley, but it's a little more humor like Safe State. That's the best way to describe it.
Alright.
Yes.
Picture if a bunch of Disney characters invaded the universe of Lord of the Rings. That's how epic and entertaining it is.
Don't give Disney any more ideas.
It's okay, this is better than Disney.
Uh,
And I could have sworn, I think I might have sent a couple of DVDs down your way too.
You sent a couple of DVDs, and you sent me a whole season. Season 1 of Farscape.
Do you have them?
No.
Have you seen them?
No. Oh, for one thing, it came on the Sci-Fi Channel. Forgive me if I'm not excited about that. But I see Jim Henson's stamp of approval on this, so I think I'll give it a watch.
Brian Henson's behind that one.
It also has some blue nudity.
Ooh, is it like it's like the pilot of the Stargate series? Them titties.
No. This is in a lot of episodes.
Ooh, oh, so this was the prelude to Mass Effect. I get it.
This is the Avatar porno we never got.
Oh no, Hustler made that. They even made a sequel. They beat James Cameron to the sequel.
No, before even the movie was released.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything else I sent down there.
Not that I know of. As far as I know, everything's accounted for.
Okay.
All right.
Unless it's late.
Yes, you'll
No,
enjoy.
that's all I remember.
You'll enjoy Bone. It'll once. Morgan, do you remember the Gitchy?
Getchy.
The Gitchy mood, the Gitchy feel, the feeling. It's a mood that gets you. Whenever.
Is it like herpes?
No, never mind. It was something odd and offbeat that I remembered from it.
It's been a long time since I read the comics, so I might have to read it again, but I do remember a great deal. Like, again, the rat creatures, and the evil spirit that they awaken, and the reason why they're in the land, and they get kicked out of their own town, which is actually really clever and really funny, and it comes back full circle. The stuff with the characters they meet, and the grandmother, and all these other weird things. It was just so perfect.
Yeah, the grandmother was superstitious as all hell with the Gitchy mood.
That was the one where I just wanted to say, okay, I want to continue reading this. There's so much going on, and afterwards I switch over to the Fable, and that didn't work out so well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I remember also with the rat creatures. I had a very vivid imagination when I was reading comics as a kid. I used to imagine like the ambient sound in the background of every image. That's how crazy it got sometimes. And so with the rat creatures, they have these scenes of them sort of lying around, and I just sort of imagined some massive rumbling, some snoring, and maybe a few farts here and there. Like these guys are like that. That's what came to my mind.
Without giving too much away, I like how they have two of them that have this Bulk and Skull kind of personality, but only a little more intentional. And the fact that one of them just wants a quiche. Just nothing else but a quiche.
No, I won't boil them up for you. You called me fat. No. I reread that portion of it so much I could. A quiche? What kind of a food is that for a rat monster to eat? Excuse me, you wouldn't mind leaving while we figure this out, would you? I think he lets him go.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to read that again.
I should. I've passed by it several times at Barnes & Noble.
We've gone through everything that you guys have gotten me, most gracious. But now, what did you guys get each other? Who got the dildo?
Oh, I'm not going to get that bike, will I?
Uh-oh, James froze.
Uh-oh.
Nice, he's still here.
I'm still waving. Yeah. Did I freeze on your end? Sorry.
Yeah.
And I just want to say for the record, there's a story I got to share. You know how grandparents always give out money to their kids once in a while?
Yes. Of course, mine this year gave me my year subscription to PlayStation Plus.
Yesterday, my grandfather was giving us out these little envelopes with money in them. And he always puts them on the tree and stuff, and he gives out every year. We have a cousin that's autistic. Stay with me here. And
it's offensive. No.
No. He was giving out the envelopes and stuff, and when my cousin opened up his envelope, there was no money inside. And at first we thought it was like some kind of a joke, and then we all look over and he's like, then we look over at my grandfather, and his eyes are literally widening, going, I thought I counted. I really thought I counted. I'm not kidding. We're just like laughing up, going, whoa, you really forgot to? No. I'm pretty sure I counted. So we had a pretty. So then we were all like, quick, check all the envelopes. And I felt bad. He was the only person. It was miscounted, but thankfully my grandfather did give him the same amount that everybody got. But it was just like a weird one. It was like, wow. That's just so rare of a moment to happen.
Mm-hmm. I got a few embarrassing stories to tell about my Christmas as well.
You got drunk off eggnog and mooned your neighbors.
Even worse. I almost murdered a small child in public.
Damn. Was this at work?
What happened?
No. Well, let's see what happened. Yesterday, I went down to my sister's and to be with her family, be with her kids, enjoy Christmas over in Belmont. And just for the record, I got the girls, I got my nieces a Sonic plush before the movie ruins it for everybody, and a set of PJ Masks figurines so they can learn how to share with each other. And so, but the funny thing is, the older of the two, Abigail, every time we were home, she would not be without her Sonic plush. She was like Hobbs dragging that thing around. And so we went to the park. Eventually, it took her some coaxing because she didn't want to be away from her Sonic plush. And yes, there was a rather fantastic park with a giant net that sort of has these dips and valleys in it. You know, a climbing net, so you can so that the kids can sort of climb across. It's like a giant spider web. It was really cool. And so I get this great idea because, you know, all the other kidults are doing this. I decide to go ahead and climb up on this thing myself, and for whatever reason, my coordination yesterday was just not up to spec. Because as I'm walking around on top of this giant net, I went right for one of the ropes, and it was like I went right in between the ropes.
Oh!
Came falling down on my face. Comes right down. I am an inch, I swear, away from the bar that is holding this thing together. And I just bounced right up again, and I almost smacked right down on this poor little Asian girl that was right there. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. Is everything okay? And she said, her mom was there, and she was like, they were all smiling. It was fine. Aww. They were cool. I tried going up the next hill on the rope. Did it again.
Wow.
Yikes.
2 times in a row, face plant onto a net. But it gets even better. Today, my luck was no worse. The present that my sister gave my parents yesterday was a hammock on a tripod, or a quadrupod. So we have 4 legs. You can set it up in the backyard. There's this nice big bar that reaches out up the back and hooks onto the top.
Mm-hmm.
And the hammock, you sit down. It suspends from the hook, and you can just sort of sit down and then lay out and lie down on that thing and just let the motion rock you back and forth. I was instructed very properly, and this is what I did. I sat down on the side of that thing to just sort of lean my way in on the near the center of it, just because otherwise the gravitational pull will sway you out. And as soon as I tried to kick my legs up onto the hammock, crash! The whole thing comes down. I brought down the house on this hammock.
Wow.
And when we got up, we realized what the problem was. It looks, when they assembled it, they assembled the bottom part improperly so that not all 4 feet were touching the ground.
Ooh.
It was rocking, and when I sat down on it like I would any other chair, that set it off kilter, and I brought the house down.
Was it salvageable?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But there might be something. There might be a manufacturer problem with that thing. No matter now that we're looking at it, because my dad's saying it might have. It looks like it was welded together in the wrong place here and that. Anyway, I'm just falling all over the place.
Was it developed by the Swedish?
Makes so much sense. Anyway, I just want to show for the record, I have my tree set up, and every single year, me and James always do a gift swap.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is the year one of us might have overdid it, because if you can clearly see, if I can show here from this angle, there's like next to no room under my tree. Can you see? Okay, let me lift up a little bit here.
That's all
There's
the
like
that I sent.
yeah, there's like next to no room under my tree for anything else. I was like, wow. It's like it's so stuffed under there.
Oh boy, yeah.
This might be the year it was completely overloaded, but who cares?
Yeah, we might. I'm some stuff from whenever from previous occasions might have finally arrived. You never know.
Sorry, Belle's afraid of boxes. It's okay, Belle. It's okay. They're just boxes.
How do you say bad things about my boxes?
I like boxes. Kisses a box.
All right, so grab your first gift.
All right. Open up the small ones.
What small ones? Oh, I have boxes.
Okay, Eddie, let's get our big ones out.
Okie doke.
On your marks.
Wait. Yeah, we opened this set once. Ready when you are. Cody, call it.
Go!
Ah, styrofoam! Ah, styrofoam!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Ah, foam! Ah!
Talking peanuts, evil!
It had to be freaking foam. Great, now I gotta...
No peanuts?
No, I'm just hoping that the dog doesn't eat this. I'll live.
So yeah, I got that for you when you started telling me about your well, basically your cell phone card starting to wonk out on you, and I realized, wait a minute, yes, it's a micro SD card. I was like,
wow,
wait a minute,
what a coincidence!
Well, here's the thing. I got his previous micro SD card on Wish, which recycles used stuff like you wouldn't believe, and I think that's might have been what was wrong with it. So there's a replacement. Now that you have a nice new video camera.
Who knows? I might need this just in case, so I'll definitely hold on to it.
Okay. And in here we have... Oh,
bubble wrap? Big bubble wrap! Yay! Oh, there you go. There you go.
This might just have to come out of the... I don't know. This might just have to come out of the box. We have nieces who visit. It's a collector series. Oh, it's a cup. It's a cup. It's a cup.
Mm-hmm. In the 1990s, many moons ago, it was more than just Pinocchio.
Well, so this is what you were asking about. I was expecting the movie.
Yeah, so was I, but this is even better.
Well, they were really popular in the 90s. There was Dumbo, there was Snow White, they did one in Pocahontas, which I sent to my artist friend Milani, who also lives over in your state, James.
Oh, yeah. She lives...
Oh, the newbie!
Yes, she lives, I forget, I checked out the name of the city. I don't know how far away she is, but I'll have to MapQuest and be like, okay. Yeah. MapQuest, whoever does that anymore. Google Maps it.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. Google Map it. Okay, next up we have one slightly smaller package, but nonetheless brings the same amount of bang.
Yep.
Ready, and go!
I'm having some trouble here. There we go.
I hate those envelopes.
Tape. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
What do you open?
Let's change the bones. A mixed CD of James's love life.
Well, considering he's an otter, I guess it does make sense.
You got me the movie last year on DVD, so I'm getting you the soundtrack this year.
I'm so listening to this later on. I love it.
You're welcome. I remembered you sharing to that group. You were like, what?
Wait. I also got you the book, remember?
Oh, yes.
So someone can do pages to pictures next year.
Maybe. Whenever, or at least at some point when the river meets the almighty sea.
Aww.
Yes, it's such a beautiful sentiment. What do we have here? Another cup! Another cup!
Another cup?
Oh, good. Oh, I was worried if this one was gonna get cracked. I don't know what to do.
America. No, wait. Arabian Nights. Okay. It's a magic carpet with Aladdin. Takes to the streets, survival, fun, and fault. I can't read this whole thing, and I can't turn this around. Ah. Well, I'll take it. Most awesomeness. Burger King.
Yep.
Oh wow. So these were all handed out by Burger King.
Yep.
So somebody. How far back do you have to? Do people have to be collecting these? How much backstock do they have?
A lot.
Oh.
Circa 1994.
The best part is, when it comes to Aladdin, I actually had a sticker collection for one of my binders back when I was in middle school, and I swear, this is the same graphic art right here. I have stickers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And Leering Jafar also. I remember those two because I put those two right next to each other, so it looked like Aladdin was standing behind Jafar with a sword. I had an imagination. Thank you so much, dude.
Well, you said you wanted Lion King or Aladdin, so I thought, why not get both?
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, the kids are gonna love them when they come by. And number 3, let's see what we got. This is the big boy.
Indeed.
What does this one say on your end?
Oh, mine says to Morgan from the James.
Is that eBay?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Right, ready when you are.
Alright. And go!
This is like Family Double Dare all over again.
Oh boy. It just...
What? Oh, yes.
My collection's complete.
The
Victory!
Wrath of Khan.
It's not Wrath of Khan.
Oh, wait. No, it's number 5. Doi.
Yeah. Remember the one where Scotty hits his head on the beam? Oh, brother, that. Do you have a copy of Star Trek V?
Oh, boy.
Let's just say after watching James Rolfe's review, I might have a better appreciation for this movie, but not in the best way.
Oh, no frickin' way.
Oh, what'd you get? I see a Blu-ray. It's
Okay.
a Blu-ray.
So there's a Blu-ray here for The Wild Geese, which is a Roger Moore movie I've never seen.
We gotta get together for that. We have got to get together for that.
What is it, like The Dirty Dozen with British actors? I see Richard Harris and Richard Burton. There's a whole
Lots of
lot of
Richards.
Richard. Yeah.
It was based off a book.
And oh, what else?
Are these gifts, or are you just trying to get him to do pages to pictures of your picks?
It makes so much sense. That's how Morgan gets to him.
And Let's see, what do we have here? Hired by a wealthy industrialist for one final mission, recruit and train a squad of desperate commandos, parachute into an unstable African nation, snatch its deposed president from a maximum security army prison, escape via the military-controlled airport, and massacre anyone who gets in their way.
Brilliant.
Oh boy. I
Sounds
can
like
see
fun.
the drive-in totals for this already.
I saw an ad for this during the Star Wars Holiday Special, and when I heard the word Roger Moore, I was like, yeah, this is definitely something James might like.
And last but not least, there is something else wrapped in here. So I'm just going to open this up while you open that up.
Alright, just gotta get my keys, because this is a box.
Oh, you finally get a box.
Yes, I get a box, you get a box, you get a box, everyone gets a box!
Yay!
Alright.
God, oh god, those envelopes, I hate those damn things.
Alright, ready when you are, Morgles. Oh, sorry.
Yep, set.
Cheater! He got a head start! Penalty! 1 minute!
It's alright, he called me Morgles. That's fine. It broke
Go.
my concentration.
Go, 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 go!
Okay, let's go.
Alright. It's a newspaper. Newspaper on one weakness.
Ooh.
What the heck?
What's that? What's that?
They have so many of these at Target.
Oh, wow! What, is that an actual VHS?
No, that's the DVD.
Oh!
Blu-ray. Yes, we have a Blu-ray DVD combo. Fun fact about that, there's a story I want to tell about this. For those of you who can't get too much of a good look, he is holding Stranger Things 2 on Blu-ray. And yes, that is a Blu-ray copy. But on the side, this is a very funny thing that they did with the packaging. When I was at work, remember when they released Season 1? Yep, you see it right there?
Brilliant!
The thing that they got sued for. No kidding.
I know it's just at Betamax.
But seriously, they released the first season on Blu-ray, and I remember at work, I had a coworker who was trying to answer the phone. He was running up and down the front check lanes, and we had Stranger Things Volume 1 on Blu-ray up there. And he kept on picking it up and putting it back down. And I walked up to him and I said, what are they looking for? And they said, well, I have a guest on the phone who's looking for Stranger Things on Blu-ray. I said, that's it right there. And he said, but it says VHS on the side. And I picked up the Blu-ray case and I showed him on the back where it says Blu-ray. And the whole time he was, yes.
But it says VHS.
And that's what threw him off. He legit thought that in the year 2018, it was last year, 2017, that there was some store out there crazy enough to still be selling fresh VHS tapes.
Maybe Red Dwarf was right.
So I wouldn't let him. I would not let that go after that encounter.
Wow, Friday the 13th, part 17. Where that line is.
I would be coming up to him after that and just be like, "Hey, we just got the new Bruno Mars album on cassette tape, you know."
Yes, but do you have Star Trek V on cassette tape?
Yes, audio cassettes.
You don't know about that ad, do you?
We just got Star Trek on Betamax.
Seriously, look this up. Seriously, seriously, look this up. There's a commercial where they promote Star Trek 5, and all they have is a bunch of customers going to a retail store going, "Do you have the new Star Trek 5? You know, the Final Frontier." And it's like this mash with people going, "Yeah, Star Trek 5, you know, Star Trek 5." And then it ends with Scotty beaming down, asking for a copy of Star Trek 5. You know, the movie where he beans his head on a bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. Everyone's going mad, saying that this is like the next big thing, and it did well in video sales.
Probably because that one commercial.
Yep.
So, you have one more?
I do. I think you have one more too.
He does?
Do I?
Yeah.
Do you?
Or is that it?
That's it. Just those 4 items. This was the 4th item that I opened up. A Takstar SGC 598 recording microphone. Now, the reason why I asked for this is because I've been looking for a good stable microphone to prop on top of the on top of my camcorder, and this comes with the plate and everything. Let's pick this thing up and look inside. Oh, look! It comes with this little tote bag.
And an all-new unboxing with the Tud.
Yes. Okay, here it is. Yeah, this is a standard shotgun microphone. I've seen some tests on YouTube. It's got some noise cancellation right there, which should be good for outside recording. And getting, you know, I'm not saying that I'm going to go outside and get recordings at some point, but you never know. The one thing... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. I was wondering...
His finger scared me.
I was wondering where you plugged it in. Alright, so let's see what's the last thing you got there.
Alright. This is going to be interesting.
And I'm going to test this thing tomorrow or the day after, whenever, and let you know how it goes.
Oh, no. I remember getting one of these from my uncle.
Oh.
And he loved them.
What? Pair of shoes?
I feel bad because I didn't get any eggnog this year.
Oh, awesome!
I have a new. The antlers are golden.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought that would be a little bit more your style.
And I just got Christmas vacation too, so it's gonna be perfect.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's already
Now I have a
growing
new-
old.
Now I have a new decoration to put every year. I love it.
Yep, right next to the leg lamp ornament.
The Coca-Cola Santa and the snow globe, the M&M Nutcracker.
You have M&M Christmas stuff too? We have M&M lights in our house.
Yeah, I got the Coca-Cola bear ornament. Still have my Wally and Eva ornament.
Speaking of nutcrackers, I may not understand the movies, but after watching it, I want a tall man nutcracker. I think it looks freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, they're nice to have them like
A
this
tall man
staircase.
nutcracker.
From the Fantastic movies.
Angus Scrim did a nutcracker.
How did I miss that?
It was on display right in front of Joe Bob. When he's in the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, that's the only remotely
Whoops.
way you could excuse those movies for being Christmassy. But anyway, regardless.
It's just good to know that even the professionals don't understand this movie.
I guess it's fair to say we got ourselves some really good stuff this year.
I think.
Oh yeah. We got some good quality shit.
I have a confession to make, though.
What?
Anyone here a priest?
there's one that you didn't get.
Who?
Morgan.
Oh.
The one thing off of eBay that I got for you for frickin' Thanksgiving, but never got sent, was something I figured would be exactly up your alley, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say what it is, because we'll see what happens next year. It was a WKRP Turkey Drop Memorial large shirt.
Oh!
Oh, damn!
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, damn!
And I am going to hunt down that eBay seller, strangle him, and say, "Bitch, where's my money?"
Why, you little...
It's okay. It's okay. You're not the only one. Apparently there was an artist that was going to do some kind of a October marathon session, and I was going to save this until it came out, and it hasn't been. She was supposed to do a fan art of one of my characters, Sherry, in the Zeke suit from Turn U.
Ooh.
And to this very day...
Sorry.
And to this, I was gonna have that character in like the Zeke Wolf suit from the Turn U webcomic, and to this very day she's not responded to me. She's not gotten back to me about the progress so far. So I'm kind of disappointed. So I'm gonna hunt this person down as well. I don't want my $20 back. I want to see Sherry in that wolf costume. The two are too perfect to combine.
You never know, man. You never know. Well, as a last-ditch effort to make things up, for the time being, of course, I have something to propose to both of you gentlemen. And
Really? Really so soon, but we hardly know each other. I don't think I can make that big of a commitment.
No. Forget the alimony. That marriage's not illegal in this state.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if only I can get my darn email to work right here.
Work, damn you, work!
Okay.
Damn. There's like all watches and everything.
Okay, copy. Paste. Okay, and sending now. 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, check your email.
Alright.
You send me a dick pic, I'm gonna hurt you.
No.
Oh my god, it's huge! No, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
It's the Loch Ness Monster! By God, we didn't know he only had one eye!
You already showed us your hot dog, so we're moving.
Creative Cloud credentials?
Hello?
Mm-hmm. Here's a little bit of an explanation here. I am moving up from Creative Suite 6 and moving on to Adobe Creative Cloud. After all these years, I finally decided to go ahead and make the leaping transition. And the only catch is this service is I got the individual plan. So what you get with the individual plan is access to pretty much all of Adobe's Creative Cloud products. That includes, but not limited to, let's see here. if I can. Yeah, remember when you shared us your Shutter password, Morgan? This is kind of.
Yep.
This is kind of the same thing.
Hmm.
So let's pull up. We get what we got. We have access to faster computer. No.
Really? Mine's running a bit shitty, but all right.
All products. Well, that's nice. You have Premiere Pro, which is the industry standard. But if you want something a little bit lighter, we also have Adobe Premiere Rush, which is apparently their rebranded Premiere Essentials package. You have access to Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. Once again, the latest versions as they update. You have access to Adobe After Effects, Lightroom, and if you're feeling a little bit on the antsy side, if you wanna create something rather creative, we also have Adobe Animate and Adobe Character Animator, which is a live function that allows you to basically puppet yourself with a digital character using your own webcam and record and either record or broadcast with this said character. So it's a quick and easy way to do on-the-fly animations for your products. Oh yes, you also get access to Adobe Audition, which now works in tandem with Adobe Premiere Pro and more integrated than before. You can actually open up Adobe Premiere Pro projects within Audition to access all the different sound layers. Sounds very complex. Maybe it's just me fancy talking. There's just one catch, though. There's one catch. And that is this. I'm only allowed 2 activations for the individual package. I've already activated it on this computer. That leaves one of you two.
Alright, come on, you and me. 10 rounds. We'll duke it out. Come on.
You can have it.
Whoop.
No, thanks. Even though Adobe Premiere does sound interesting, I'll stick with Sony. I've been using that for a long time, and I know my ways around. I'm not in the mood to start learning new editing stuff, a whole new editing software, and I already have Photoshop.
Alright. Well, it was a proposal, so the offer is still out there.
I cannot accept your final rose. I'll have to go to the Fox.
Well, I figured either one of you could use this sort of thing, since you're both nosediving deep back into doing web videos in the coming year.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Premiere Rush. I know. In your case, Morgan, since you got that new camera, Premiere Rush is capable of HD editing as well. But it's something to think about.
I just see myself doing these kinds of things for fun, not like an official business or anything.
It's okay. So, with that out of the way, I believe that's pretty much it for the gift exchange.
Yeah.
Do we have any? Do we have any entries for tonight's cheat and beat contest?
Unfortunately, we only have one.
Yes, Duke. We noticed you. We noticed you. We know you're there, Duke. Say hello to the Duke. He feels alone.
Yeah, sadly, only got one at the moment. Unfortunately, she only got two. I'd say from a teacher's standpoint, I'll give her question 3. She didn't get the 5th item. Oh yeah, she missed out on the 3rd Murray brother. She got about, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 questions right.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm looking at these.
This was tough. This was actually kind of tough. So I'll say that much. But we got one entry. That's important. But unfortunately, seeing how half of what was completed was half of his work, we'll have to do the old consultation. So instead of getting both Home Alone movies... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Wait. We got another entry coming in at some point, too.
Wait! Just finishing mine up! Hang on! Okay. Oh, boy. What was our consolation prize?
Our consolation prize... It
was my hot dog.
It was gonna be, the consolation prize...
Wild Geese on Blu-ray? No.
No. I don't think they would want that. It was gonna be a random selected movie from my Google Drive.
Of Doom?
Well, no, it's not Doom because it's Christmas, so I can't say Doom. Or can I? No, I can't because the light's on. It's more effective to have the lights off. Okay, so he says he has trouble with number 5, but apart from that, he thinks he's good. Number 5 is a little tricky. It's really, really tricky if you know your Conan.
Nobody knows their Conan except you.
Nobody knows their Conan except me. So yeah, speaking of which, about that 10th anniversary special, think about it, 10 years of vaulting, isn't that such a sight?
Yeah.
Whoa! If you haven't seen it, go to manicexpression.com. It's there. I had a lot of fun making it. These guys really enjoyed the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just so you guys know, the manicexpression.com. Again, here I am going full archaic and just sort of typing it in.
It's over Cody's head! How dare you move over Cody's head?
What? Where? Who? What? Where? What?
Anything goes over Cody's head.
There you go. Okay, so he said it's submitted.
Okay.
Alright, and what do we have here?
Let's see, waiting for it to appear.
I got it.
You got it. I don't got it. Oh, wait, now I got it.
I never get anything.
No way. No way. You be the judge, but I think...
Survey says...
He is missing one item from question 3. Other than that, and I do mean other than that, I have no choice. Our winner tonight is once again Jacob Greaser.
Yay! Jacob,
So,
the
yeah.
animation critic, is the winner.
You win once again. You're getting Home Alone 1 and 2. They're both digital downloads. As for... Who else do we have here? As for Amy Prism, you will be receiving... Don't worry, you're not going alone without anything. As always, I like giving out prizes. At the very least, you will be receiving a very special prize. A very very special thing. It's a Christmas favorite of mine, and hope to yours. It's Young Sherlock Holmes,
It's a Spielberg film. It's Spielberg.
and it's set at Christmas.
Ah!
Yeah, we gotta watch that later this week, right?
Yeah, it's a really fun movie. I like it. It's written by Chris Columbus, who did Home Alone, so there's the connection for you. So very briefly, let's go over some of these answers because I had to do a little consultation managing here. So, of course, we all know exactly what pizza Kevin wanted in Home Alone 1 and 2.
Limburger cheese.
Close.
Baranski.
Close. It was a cheese pizza. It was a cheese pizza. Number 2, fill in the blanks for this Christmas song. I wanna...
Hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do.
Okay,
Oh
number...
shit! I want a penis for Christmas. Only a black one will do.
Okay,
I
number
like
3
my
was...
coffee black like my men.
Okay, number 3... number 3 was a little bit tricky. Really tricky. I said, what 5 items Cookie Monster eats in his quest to get cookies from Santa.
Damn it, I put Cookie Monster.
This was a little bit tricky. First up, it was the pencil. Second, it was the paper, because he's typing on a typewriter and he eats the paper. And then afterwards, he eats said typewriter. Then he eats the phone. Now, this is where it gets really tricky, because this comes after the quest, but I decided to throw it in as a little bit of a trick question. He eats a Christmas tree at the end.
He doesn't eat a car because he thought it was a cookie?
No, that was Follow That Bird. So, maybe I should make that question a little more clear, so I had to give it to him, because at least they both got different answers.
He's gonna need some serious fiber to shift that stuff.
But he got the other 3 questions right, so I had to give it to him. I'm sorry. Name all 3 Murray brothers that appeared in Scrooge. They were Bryndall Murray, John Murray, and Joel Murray.
I think maybe where people got a little bit confused there probably is my part on how I worded this, saying minus Bill. Name all 3 Murray brothers minus Bill. So people sent him to was like, wait a minute. Okay.
In fact,
Trick question.
Yeah, it was a pretty trick question. In fact, interesting enough, I think, if I recall correctly, I think it's John Murray that plays, ironically enough, Frank Cross's brother in the movie. That's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
I know that his other brother Joel is in there somewhere. I'm just trying to remember where. Let's see, number 4. Which famous holiday icon appears on Conan's TBS talk show? It's not Trump, the comic insult dog. I'm terribly sorry. It's Minty, the candy cane who briefly fell on the ground.
I think you mean Triumph the insult dog. Trump the insult dog is something else.
Wow.
Ooh, arf, arf, ooh. We got a character there.
Christmas is here, look into the sun with zero fear.
When the holidays come round, you'll be hearing that sound of Minty, the candy cane who briefly fell on the ground.
Okay.
Yes, Minty fell on the ground, now Minty's coming and go, because Minty fell on the ground for just a moment or two. So yeah, and lastly, this is for those who saw the new Aquaman movie, and I guess Jacob did see it.
Well,
Again,
he has to.
Yeah, trick question. In the opening scene, a television set gets destroyed playing a certain famous Gary Anderson marionette show. That show, oddly enough, was Stingray. One of many Easter eggs that appear in Aquaman. Right next to the Cthulhu book that we see very early on.
Alrighty then. And it looks like we might have another contender here for a runner-up. Just to let you know.
Let's see here. Got the first question right, got the second question right. Oh, it's there somewhere now. Number 3, pencil, paper, phone, typewriter. He's not saying Christmas tree, I'll give it to him, whatever. Joel John Bryan got all 4 brothers. Number 5 is not Macaulay Culkin! Number 5 is not Macaulay Culkin! I just said who it was, god damn it!
I don't know how that happened, but we're not naming any names here. We are not naming any names.
Wow!
But you know
Just
who
know that
you
we
are.
know who you are.
Wow! I think we should have a new rule now that when we announce the answers, we do not accept any other submissions.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a new standard now.
He's not Macaulay
Number
Culkin.
6. Number 6, I have no idea. Well, I'll give you this much for being honest. You're getting After Hours.
Oh, hey, not bad.
Yeah,
All right then.
there you go. Everybody gets a little bit of something different.
All right. Well, that's it for tonight's live stream. Glad we could actually squeeze one in before the year ends. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. Stay with us here at the Drive-In Mutants. We'll be sure to entertain you all with whatever it is we're showing next. We haven't decided yet.
Maybe we should do the Happy Time Murders. That'd be kind of fun to breeze through.
Oh boy.
I've not seen that movie, so it's going to be pretty interesting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll do that in about a year when it comes into my library. Seriously, that's what the wait list looks like. Everyone's all jump on that library bandwagon. All right then, guys.
I'm going to look at mine right now just for kicks, because you say yours is going to be an eternity.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
In that case,
Oh, here we go. Logging in. Hello, computer.
Good morning, Dave.
Are you trying to kill me this time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have good news and bad news. Won't You Be My Neighbor will be arriving soon.
Ooh.
Happy Time Murders, number 79 on 53 circulating copies.
what did I tell you?
Oh, it gets funnier. I ordered the Predator and Venom. Predator is number 72 on 36 circulating copies. Venom? You ready to laugh at this one?
Hmm?
Gee, what number? Guess the number. I never thought it could go so low. But this is like low.
2,
73.
Higher.
5.
Higher.
20.
Higher.
30.
Higher.
40.
Higher.
70.
Higher.
100.
Higher.
500.
Lower.
200.
Close.
Good God, man!
224 out of 63 circulating copies?
Jesus!
Wait, you said low.
No, he said 500 and I said lower.
No, you said I didn't know it could get this low.
I mean, this high and being so low.
Okay. That's what threw me off. That's why I said 2.
Yeah, that does it. I'm going to the Redbox tomorrow.
Actually paying money for this crap? Okay.
I don't care. I suffer for your art. Wow.
Alright. Yeah. It's taking its sweet time on my end as well. But anyway, we can all wait. In the meantime, have fun on the internet, folks. Oh, look at him. Yes, my mother came through and delivered my my hat to me at the last minute. It's going in the wash along with this.
Not coming out till next year.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What? What?
Not coming out of the wash until next year.
No.
Yeah. That could have been worded better. Ciao for now, folks.
Bye.
Bye, Billy.